FlossTube. I'm Catherine, the Needleberry Stitcher, and I'm back for another update. I know it hasn't been a full week since I published my last couple of videos, but I do have a little bit of progress and I thought I would show it to you. I also have a new location. I'm filming with my organized craft area behind me, and this is kind of new for me to actually get organized. That was one of my New Year's resolutions, and I started doing that in December, where I said 2022 is going to be a year when I get organized. I have my 76 WIPs, now 74, stay tuned. And this is the year that I need to WIP the WIPs, get them done. They need to be done. I am so tired of having all these projects. Why do I have them around if I'm not going to finish them? I either need to get rid of them or finish them, and I am a finisher. It doesn't sound like I'm a finisher because I have 76 WIPs over here, but I just need to finish them. I can't stand the thought of getting rid of them or not finishing them, which is why they're still around. It's why I have WIPs from 2000 and actually from the 1990s. I have WIPs from the 1990s. I need to get them done. That's what I plan to do. WIP the WIPs. What I have to show you today is a little bit of progress on my Beauty and the Beast 2017, which is a Tilton Crafts design. The artist is Daniel Kordek, and I started this one on January 14th of 2021, so it's been just a little bit over a year. And I don't have tons of progress since earlier in the week. I mean, it hasn't really been that long, so but what I did finish was I finished this column here with her hair all the way down, so that's officially a page finish there. And then I worked a few hundred, I want to say like 300 stitches here in the Beast. And the reason I focused over there, I usually start at the top with blocks of 20 and then work my way down. But the reason I started here was because I could just pick one color and just keep working on it. And I didn't have to keep changing colors, and just pull my thread and from my floss drop and just kept going. So this is what it looks like now. Since I last showed this in FlossTube number 2, I've completed 939 stitches. So it doesn't look like a lot, but on 25 count, that doesn't always look like very much, but that was essentially this column and then in here. So that's where I'm at. So I will show this the next time because this is a focus piece, and you'll probably be seeing this in most of my videos coming up in the next, at least in the next couple of months or the foreseeable future. Hopefully I don't get tired of it. That's part of the problem. I get bored of something and then I move on, but I'm really trying to stick with this one. I would love to get this one done in 2022. And it's currently at 37.48% complete. So that is that project. Now my finishes. These are small. They are small, but they still count. Finishes, all finishes count. So this one I showed in my first FlossTube video, and I finally finished it. This is Wise Men Still Seek Him. I was planning to have it done for Christmas of 2020, and then I wanted to have it done for this past Christmas of 2021, and that didn't happen either. But now it for sure will be done as long as I can finish it, like fully finish it. I can do that. I can do that. I'll figure something out. I'm thinking of a flat fold. I think a flat fold would be really nice. And this will be done as a gift for Christmas of 2022. So I'm almost there. Stitching is number 1. That's the first step. Second step is the finishing. Hopefully I can show you that in the future too. So that is my first finish of this video and first finish of 2022. All right. And the next one, this one's been around for a while. This is, here's the design. It's a kit that I started in 2005. I was making it for my children, who were toddlers then, and they are obviously not toddlers anymore. So this is probably going to end up being more of a future grandchild gift, or you know what, I'll just put it on my wall. I'm going to have a wall of finishes at some point, and I'll just keep it. It's fine. It's fine. It's cute. I mean, it's cute. It's Cookie Monster. Who doesn't love Cookie Monster? It's Cookie Monster. Yum, yum, yum. I love Cookie Monster. So this is my finish number 2. Ta-da! And all I had left from 2005 that I hadn't finished in 2005, and it's been sitting in my stash for 17 years. And all I had to do was French knots in here, in the cookies, French knots, and a little bit of backstitch on this side. This side was all backstitched. The cookie words and the cookie bag and the cookies and all of this was all done. All these French knots. And please, oh my gosh, I shouldn't even show you the back. That's terrible. I would never do that now. But 17 years ago, I did that. I carried all those threads. That's terrible. But I did. And I can't hide it. Well, I could have not showed you, but full disclosure, I hope my stitching skills have improved. But anyway, this is cute. I love it. It came with a little plastic frame. I don't know if I don't know. Should I use that? What do you guys think? Should I use that or should I just find another frame? Kind of tempted not to use the plastic frame. Because then it really, I don't know. If you put that much work into stitching something, don't frame it in plastic. So I'm not going to use that. So I'll find something else to frame it in. I think it'll be cute. I think it'll be cute when it's done. What I would do, if anyone is interested, since I'm done with this, I still have the pattern. And I have the plastic frame, if anybody would want it. But I could pass the stash. I have the pattern. I didn't write on it. It's completely unwritten on. It was folded a couple of times in different ways just so that I could get it, you know, kind of fold it. Use my needle minder to pin it to the fabric just to hold it in place. But like it's completely, I promise you, there are no markings on this pattern. Just some folding marks. So if anybody wants this, leave a comment and I would be happy to mail this to you. It would be the kit cover, the full instructions, even showing you how to do French knots, and pattern. And I can even send some leftover threads. There are some leftover threads. Oh, and threads will be easy to find because the pattern is, the key is in DMC. It's all DMC threads in the color key. If I can find it. If I can find it without showing the pattern. I found it in French. You don't want to see French. Oh, it says code, but I know this is DMC. I know that's those are DMC colors. Because black is 310, and also I ran out of the, which one was it? Which one did I run out of? Dark brown. I ran out of dark brown from the kit, probably because I carried the threads for all those French knots everywhere. But anyway, I ran out of the dark brown and 801, and I just went into my stash and pulled out 801, and it was a perfect match. So these are DMC colors, even though it just says code on it. So anyway, anybody wants, I'll pass the stash. Happy to share that pattern. And hopefully someone might find some use from it. So I think that's all I had to show you. I can give you a few stats. So far in 2022, I'm never going to get that. I keep saying 2021. It's 2022. And in January so far, I've stitched 8,126 stitches. And that brings my average to 369 stitches per day. So 2 of my current WIPs I have not showed you because I haven't got any progress on them since my FlossTube #1, where I showed my 4 current WIPs. Nope, that was the Comanche, which like I said, I haven't gotten any progress on that one since the beginning of, or since my first video. And then the other one is my Mirabilia, Roses of Provence, which I am pulling out today, and I'm gonna get some stitches on that as soon as I finish this video. I'm gonna be working on my Mirabilia. So next video, I will be able to show you my Mirabilia, and I will have progress on it. I think I'm gonna make that more of a focus than Beauty and the Beast this week. So that's my plan. And I hope to come back to you in about a week. I don't know. I'm not sure when I'm gonna start, or like if I'm gonna have a schedule of videos. I'm thinking maybe once a week. Just whenever kind of I have progress to show. If I don't have any progress to show, I don't know if there's any point in filming, but I'll try. I'll try and get some progress every week. Something to show you, so. I think that's it. I guess my other challenge now is I had 4 WIPs in my last update video, or my first FlossTube one. One of them was my Wise Men Still Seek Him, the Lizzie Kate. That's done. So now I have 3. I picked up a WIP, the Cookie Monster, that wasn't part of my rotation, but I was on such a finish. Yesterday, I was like, I'm finishing things. I'm finishing things, and I did. And it was Saturday, and it's cold here, so I wasn't outside that much. And so that was one that I hadn't even planned on doing. So I still have a spot open because I want to keep 4 on the go at all times. A couple of full coverages, and a Mirabilia or a Fancy Lady. So I don't know. I don't know what to do next. I could pick these right here. These are my WIPs. If I pull this down right here across the top row, plus down here, those are my 76 WIPs. You can't see down there, but these ones here that you also can't see very well, but these are my kitted up projects that are ready to go. These are my kits. And over here, there's a few kits over here too. These are mostly Gold Dimensions Gold Collection kits. And I have some Gold Dimension Petites over in another container. So, and then on the other side over here, that's all my crochet and knitting stuff, so, which I don't do quite as much of. I am crocheting a blanket though. I saw the Brown Eyed Stitcher had crocheted a blanket for her daughter, and it was a pattern from Attic 24. It was the Dahlia crochet pattern, and the pattern, the colorway that she picked, I think, was a color wash where there's 15 different colors, and the way that you can either do it like a multicolor where it looks really bright and bold and beautiful. Well, they all look beautiful, but big bright colors, or you could do a color wash, which was starting like more variegated, where you have like your reds, and then they slowly blend into oranges, which slowly blend into yellows, which slowly blend into pinks and purples, and that's the one I'm doing. I'm doing the color wash one. So if you go to Attic 24, it's a free pattern. You can also order the yarns, or you can just pick your own yarns. I ended up ordering the yarn bundle. It came to me from the UK, and it didn't take very long. It was here in like 6 days. It was like 5 or 6 days that I got the whole bag of yarn. And they're just, the colors are so pretty. But you don't have to do that. You can just pick any, it's like a DK weight yarn. And I started crocheting it for some of my longer meetings that I have at work, because I'm still working at home right now because of the pandemic. And so I started doing that during some of my longer meetings where I have to listen and I have to hear what's going on, but I don't need to do anything during the meeting. I'm just listening and absorbing information. And so the patterns are just like, you just keep going. You don't even have to, like, easy to memorize. You don't have to count. Because I cannot do cross stitch during meetings. I will definitely go off into my little world of like dragons and butterflies, and then I won't remember anything from the meeting, so that wouldn't be good. So this bag, this is one of my finishes. I finished this one. This was a finish I did, it was before 2006, and that's all I remember. It was sometime between 2002 and 2005, I think. But it's a Just Nan pattern. I think it came with all the little snowflake and the pattern. I might still have that. In fact, I might still have that. Maybe that's something a future past the stash. That sounds kind of fun. So, anyway. That's all I got for you today, but thanks for joining me. If you feel so inclined, feel free to subscribe. I'm gonna try and keep my videos pretty short. This one will be probably 15 minutes or less, and I might have some longer videos. I still plan to do a WIP parade of all of my Mirabilias and Fancy Ladies that I have started and on the go. And I also plan to do another WIP parade of just my Dimensions Gold collections, and then maybe another of everything else like that I haven't already done. That's like a smattering of everything. I think I have a Teresa Wensler and a whole bunch of like just leaflets and stuff. So stay tuned for that. I don't know when I'm going to get to that. Maybe next weekend. Maybe. Anyway. From me and Olaf, I wish you a wonderful, happy, stitchy day.